Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for Monday Night Football. We got 3 plays in this video we're going to hop into in 1 second. First, before we do, recapping Sunday, we had a super fun video. We ended up going 6 for 8 on NFL Sunday's video. Super close. If we had a Bijan touchdown, and then if that K-Dot touchdown didn't get called back, we would have swept 8 for 8 on NFL Sunday and cashed a ton of units, but we still ended up hitting this 3-leg right here. So make sure to drop a like on this video. It's obviously free. It just takes 1 second. It helps me out a ton. NFL videos, we always like to get around 300 likes is really what we shoot for, but anything you guys want to do would help me out a ton. I really do appreciate you guys so much. So just make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. I post these free pick videos for you guys every single day, and we're super close to hitting 30,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for love and support. I love all you guys so much. Before we get into those plays today, guys, we're going to talk about some free money. If you're new to the channel, you need to listen up for about a minute. If you've already seen this before, you know exactly what we're talking about. That is taking advantage of these deposit matches on all these different apps. Specifically today, it's going to be about Sleeper and Chalkboard. The reason I bring this up, it literally takes 5 minutes to do. It's free money for you, and it's a ton of free money. You could get $220 for free, and it takes 5 minutes. Personally, I made a couple thousands of dollars. Literally, my first couple thousands of dollars sports betting was just because I used all these different deposit matches that all these apps gave me. So it's the best advice I want to give back to you guys. So if you want some free money, all you have to do, the links are down below in the description of this video. Just go click those links, download these apps. When you download them, it'll ask you if you have a promo code. If you type in code GHOST, that's how you will get the free money in the free square. So on Sleeper, if you sign up using code GHOST, they give you a $20 free entry right away. So you don't even have to deposit for that, which is awesome. You just get that $20 right away. And then when you eventually end up depositing, they will still give you a $100 deposit match and a free 0.5 square. They also have a ton of discounts they run on their app all the time. I say it constantly, but Prizepicks has probably like 1 or 2 discounts every few weeks. Sleeper and Chalkboard both have like 6 to 10 different discounts every single day. So Chalkboard, same exact situation. Links down below. Click that link, download it. Make sure to use that code GHOST. That way you get your $100 deposit match and a free 0.5 square. And then also same exact thing, you get a ton of different promos every single day. It's available in any one of these states. So if you're in a green or purple state on this map, you guys can get some free money right there. So again, links are down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST. Takes 5, maybe 10 minutes if you get on both apps. And then you get $220 for free to start off this Monday Night Football and free 0.5 squares. So make sure to do that. That is my way of giving back to you guys. It is free money for you guys. So make sure to go do that. Links are down below. Just make sure you use code GHOST so you actually get the free money and the free squares. And then you can use all those different promos. But with that being said, let's hop into Monday Night Football. First play we're going to be going to is going to be on the Washington side of the ball. So we got Washington. We got Marcus Mariota playing in this game. Jaden Daniels is hurt. He's out. He's not playing. So we got Marcus Mariota. So with that being said, we're actually going to be taking Mariota, and I apparently don't know how to spell his name, but we're taking him over on his longest rush. And before we really dive deep into this, which is going to be longest rush of 11.5, I'm just going to vent for 1 second, man. If you guys watched yesterday's video and you ended up taking that tight end 2-man play, both demons, we had Tucker Kraft to score a touchdown and K-Dot to score a touchdown. It was a 6.5x. Kraft scored a touchdown first quarter. K-Dot literally scored a touchdown, and they called it back. They called it back because he was down an inch before getting in. Pissed me off. One of the worst beats I've ever had. But regardless, 6 for 8 on Sunday, so we're going to try to go 3 for 3 here on Monday. The first play, Marcus Mariota. Sorry, just had to get that off my chest. Marcus Mariota, over 11.5, longest rush, obviously playing KC in this game. So when you look at this game, Washington's going to get destroyed. I mean, if we're just being honest, they're KC's favored to win by 11.5 last time I looked. It's going to be a double-digit win most likely for KC. I mean, it's prime time. It's at home. They just got Rashee Rice back. They're feeling really good, and they're looking really good. They're playing very good this season, especially the last few games. So it's probably going to be a double-digit loss, but that means that Washington should be passing the ball a ton this game, which means Marcus Mariota should obviously be dropping back in the pocket 30 plus times in this game. If he does that, KC actually this year forces so much pressure on these quarterbacks. They force some of the most rush attempts out of quarterbacks out of anyone in the entire league. So far this year, KC's already given up the 3rd most rushing yards per game to quarterbacks. So you got to look at all these rushing quarterbacks going up against KC. Best example of it, I'm sure a lot of you guys watched few weeks ago in another primetime game. Trevor Lawrence and the Jags playing KC was a fantastic game. Trevor Lawrence, it felt like he took off 30 times in that game. I mean, he ended with like 60 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. He had his longest rush of, I want to say, like 16. There's already been 4 quarterbacks this year that have gone over this longest rush of 11 and a half against KC. I want to say it's Russell Wilson on the Giants earlier in the year, which is crazy. Trevor Lawrence as well, Lamar Jackson, and then I'm forgetting the last one. But so many quarterbacks go over their longest rush and just go over their yards in general. And then not to mention, as you can see, Marcus Mariota, his last 3 games he has played, he's had 22, 22, and 25 longest rush. So 11 and a half just seems too low. I mean, even off the eye test, just the number of 11 and a half longest rush seems crazy. If he gets out of this pocket and has to take off 5+ times in this game, which I think he will, I'm betting that eventually one of those 5+ carries, he's just going to have to, drop out, get out of the pocket, go up the middle, and just get a first down one time this game. That's really all we need, and I think he's going to hit that possibly in the first half, but I definitely think he should hit that throughout the game. And then going to the KC side of the ball, there's 2 guys I love in this game. I love their matchups, and I really want to take. That's Travis Kelce, that's Rashee Rice. I wanted to take both of them over on their receiving yards. I only wanted to take one, though, and I could not choose for the life of me. I went back and forth for probably 2 hours trying to decide who to take. So instead of just taking one of them on their normal yards, what I'm actually going to do, this is really good, like a really good strategy or technique that I like to do. So you guys could, adopt this for yourselves if you want. But if you can never decide between a wide receiver on a team, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Travis Kelce over on 30 receiving yards, his goblin. And then we're going to be taking Rashee Rice over on his goblin receiving yards at 50. So that's going to be basically the exact same payout. It's a 3x, so it's the same thing as if I were to just take just Travis Kelce on his yards or just Rashee Rice. So we're taking both on their goblins because Washington has been very, very bad defending the pass the last few weeks. Patrick Mahomes is obviously projected to throw for over 270 in this game, and he probably will. But if you look at the last few weeks, I mean, Washington just came out of a game against the Cowboys where Pickens went off, CeeDee Lamb went off, even Ferguson had 2 touchdowns in that game. So they've been very bad at defending tight ends and wide receivers. If you look at Travis Kelce, throughout primetime games in his career, especially at home, the dude goes off almost every single time. 30 yards is way too low, obviously. And then playing Washington, they do give up the 3rd most yards per target in the entire league to tight ends. They're averaging giving up 10 yards per target to tight ends right now, which is insane because if you do the math, that really means if Travis Kelce gets 3 targets in this game, he should go over because of how bad Washington's defense is against tight ends. And then if you look at Rashee Rice last week, he only played 40% of the snaps, and he still had 10 targets in his first game back. So he should play 70+%. They're saying he's way healthier, or not healthier, but he's just getting the rust off. He's had a full week of practice, long week, so he's looking really, really good. Andy Reid said he's going to get a lot more snaps this week. So if he plays 60+, 70+% of the snaps this week instead of 40 like he did last week, I think he should play or should run probably 30+ routes. He only ran like 20 routes last week, and he still had 10 targets. So I think Rashee Rice should get a lot of targets against this bad Washington defense, and Rashee Rice should go over 50 yards. So that's going to be the 3 plays I have for you guys for this Monday Night Football game. Again, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and again, last but not least, before we get out here, I'm going to remind you one more time, if you guys want $120 in a free square in 5 minutes, go download Sleeper right now using code GHOST. You get all that stuff right now. And then if you want $100 in a free square, go download Chalkboard. That link is down below as well. So just click these links, download the apps. Just make sure you actually use code GHOST before you deposit. As long as you do that, you can get $220 and 2 free squares right now for these Monday Night Football games. And I'm really hoping we could cash. We've been doing really good in primetime this year, especially Monday Night Football, and we're coming off a great NFL Sunday, so I'm really excited for this game. Cannot wait. Again, like I said, just make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe. Really trying to hit 30K subs. Both. All that being said, these are the 3 plays I got for you guys for this Monday Night Football game. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.